Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and today we're going to be talking about weapon skins, as it appears according to Iron Sights that we are closer than ever and they're still working on it. So we're going to go over all of that information, but without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So if there's one thing that we like to do as Helldivers, it's to make sure that we absolutely always have the best drip on us at all times. And thanks to Iron Sights, we've known for a while that they are working on weapon skins, armor recolors, and so much more in the game, but it looks like it's actively being worked on and we're getting closer than ever. He recently showed this image right here where he said weapon skins are actively being worked on and updated, and it gives us a before and after image. As you can see, they've been tweaked just a little bit in terms of the color scheme and overall design, showing that it is something that they are actively participating in and changing things in the game files for. Along with that, we got the brand new Borderline Justice War Bond, and the Deadeye actually has the camo feature available on it right now as well. Not in the game, of course, but in the files you are allowed to tinker with it. Unfortunately, Ironsight said it's not properly working in the game right now. You can see here it looks a little bit different than the image where it's just a placeholder. However, that being said, Arrowhead is working on a ton of different customization for us in regards to giving us the best drip possible, and it's something that I'm very excited for. Johan Pilstedt, who was the former CEO did actually do that Reddit question and answer thread on Discord the other day, and someone actually asked, as a big fan of the black and yellow OG armors, will we get some of the versions with the engineer perk at some point? And he did let us know the team is working on a color mod system, same as vehicle patterns for armors, and we have a first-hand look at a lot of them actually in the game, as you can see here, that have actually been found in the game files and posted on the Discord leak archive. Now this is pretty interesting because it does look like that is something that will be coming in the near future. In fact, it's not just data mine information. In fact, there are a ton of stuff in here that show recolors and different shaders that were actually found in the game themselves. If you enable mods, you can actually go ahead and put them on, but they are in the game files themselves. You can see a couple of the images here, and it's not just the helmets, the body armors also come with it. And this is a lot of work for a dev team to do if they don't plan on implementing it. And there's some really cool color combos. This is one of my personal favorites right here, and would love to see this come to the game. It appears that some of our supplies can actually get patterns, but the next up would actually be recolors of coming skins. The question is it going to be part of war bonds in the future under the title patterns, or are these going to be things that are complimentary put into the game, or something that we actually have to spend super credits to go ahead and do, or just buy brand new ones overall? There was some data mining information we've gone over before about a full weapon customization system leak, and this is from Mouse TTV, actually on Helldivers leaks on the subreddit, and it says weapons can freely change ammunition type, magazine size, internal accessories, muzzle, scope, sling, painting, which once again goes into the armor customization, as it looks like we'll be actually able to put our own skins on weapons, which I think is fantastic. He actually went ahead and put up the full weapon customization, and there's a lot of options there, and I do hope that this comes in as well. In fact, just yesterday, Iron Sights was able to show us gameplay of the suppressor, which is going to be a weapon customization unit actually found in the game files, and I'll go ahead and play a clip here so you can see how this will look when it eventually comes to the game. He theorized that it's almost ready to go, and it could be a really fun addition, especially if you're doing stealth-based missions. Giving us the freedom to go ahead and design our own Helldiver however we want him to look or her look, along with having the ability to customize our weaponry, our drop pods, our exosuits, just gives this game a lot more freedom and breath of fresh air when it comes to really making it feel like you are in this war itself. And this all comes credit to Iron Sights. Once again, if you've not followed him on Twitter, please do so, as he has the most up-to-date information. We are just going to recap basically what we know. He did a showcase of all working weapon skins or various different weapons: Black, Forest, Arctic, Desert, and Venus, which actually unfortunately isn't working, and the shading seems to work perfectly on most weapons. It is actually very polished, so that means we'll likely see it soon. And also, it's a weapon customization feature similar to attachments, but we're gonna go ahead and play that showcase right now. And once again, credit to Iron Sights. If you haven't followed him on Twitter, please do so, and you'll get all the information right when it drops. below, what are your guys' thoughts on weapon skins and customization coming to the game in the near future? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news and information on Helldivers 2 on the daily. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading managed democracy.